Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, what on earth are you trying to tell me? Well, what if I told you your dog has been talking to you this whole time and you've been missing half of the conversation? Stay with me, because once you understand these signals, you'll never see your dog the same way again. Let's start with something subtle. So subtle that most people overlook it every single day. Have you ever noticed your dog staring at you? Not blinking, almost like they're reading your soul? That's not random. That's one of the strongest emotional messages a dog can send. It's their way of saying, I trust you enough to drop every single defense I have. It's not just looking, it's bonding. And here's the twist. The moment you blink softly back, your dog relaxes instantly. Because in the dog world, that slow blink means you're safe with me too. Pretty wild that something that tiny can build a relationship that strong, right? Now, let's shift gears. Picture this. You're sitting on the couch. Your dog comes over, turns their back to you, and just plops down. Most people think, oh, he wants scratches. But no, turning their back is your dog's version of dropping their shield. In nature, an animal never exposes their back unless they feel completely protected. That's not just affection. That's loyalty at its purest form. And speaking of loyalty, here's a behavior that confuses a lot of owners. When your dog yawns right after you do, it's not because they're tired. Dogs don't copy yawn just for fun. They do it because they're emotionally syncing with you, that it's empathy, that it's your dog saying, I feel what you feel. But let me hit you with a plot twist point. One of the strongest emotional signals is something people usually correct. When your dog leans their whole weight on you, almost pushing you off balance, they're not being clingy. They're grounding themselves. Dogs lean on the person they feel anchored to. So that moment you think is annoying is actually your dog choosing you as their safe place in the world. Now here comes the part most owners never realize. Have you ever noticed your dog walking into a room before you and then glancing back? That tiny head turn is a social behavior wolves use to guide and protect members of their pack. Your dog isn't checking if you're following. They're making sure the path is safe for you. Yes, your dog thinks they're your personal security detail, and honestly, they are. But the communication gets even deeper. There's a moment every dog has with their favorite human. But most people miss it completely. It's when your dog sighs. Not an annoyed sigh, but that big, heavy, slow exhale. That's not boredom. It's contentment. It's the dog version of, this moment is perfect. Don't change anything. That's one of the rarest and most intimate messages a dog can send. And for the grand finale, the most misunderstood signal of all, when your dog brings you a toy and then drops it at your feet, that isn't just playtime. That is your dog giving you their highest value item. In dog language, that's like handing someone your wallet, your keys, and the password to your phone and saying, I trust you completely. It's not about the toy. It's about the bond. Oh, here's my challenge for you. Tonight, when your dog does one of these tiny behaviors, the stare, the lean, the sigh, the toy offering, don't let it pass unnoticed. Acknowledge it. Respond. Because the moment you start answering the messages they've been sending all along, the connection between you two becomes 10 times deeper. If this helped you understand your dog on a new level, hit the like button so I know to bring more videos like this. And tell me in the comments, which signal does your dog use the most? I'm genuinely curious. Every dog has a signature message. And hey, if you want to keep decoding your dog, subscribe. This is just the beginning.